We're here together, finally, one-on-one. I finally can get my first full tutorial up to you guys. I didn't want to half-ass it. So, without further ado, my name is Lola and you are about to see my first full tutorial. Enjoy. Hey guys, so I am sewing my bundles onto the cap. I previously already sewed the frontal onto the cap. But before you go ahead and sew anything down, please, ladies, make your measurements as close to your client or yourself as possible. You can make a very small cap or you can make a very big cap, and you don't want that, and it's extra stress. So measure your head before you go on to sew any bundles or any frontals onto your cap.
Options, cause I've been going off and they don't know when to stop. And when you get the top, and I see that you've been learning. And when I took the stop, you still keep burning. And when you pop off on your ex, see this. Let's go. Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you and I need you. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you and I need you. And I'm down for you always. Kiki, do you love me? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Do you love me? Are you riding? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Do you love me? Are you riding? Do you love, are you ride, do you love me? Do you love, are you ride, do you love me? Do you love me? Are you riding? Do you love me?
So we are actually on to one of my favorite parts of doing any type of wigs for my customers, which is the styling. So my customer wanted a bob style, and I really like to use my table to kind of level out that process so that way I can get a nice and even cut.
Do you love me? Do you love me? Are you riding? Do you love me? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Are you riding? 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 Are you right? 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 Kiki, do you love me? Are you right?
Okay, so we are on to the coloring. It is Atomic Pink by Kiss Tintation, and I also used a ginger from the same line, Kiss Tintation. You want to use a nice brush, something that you can distribute easily with, in a bowl to keep all of your products inside and not spilling. So I take a portion of the hair, separate it, try to get nice and even sections so that way you can distribute the dye perfectly and you won't have to worry about going back in, but I always go back in just to double check. So first I'm going in with the pink, and then I'm going to go in with the ginger right under the pink to give it that nice ombre effect.
Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Do you love me? Are you riding? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Do you love me? Are you riding? Kiki, do you love, are you ride, do you love me? Kiki, do you love, are you ride, do you love me? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Do you love me? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Do you love me? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Are you riding? Are you riding? Are you riding?
Okay, so now we are at the frontal portion. I tried to take very, very thin sections and try to cover most of the frontal as best as possible, just so that way you won't get any dye on the lace and it will stain your lace, ladies. So be very, very careful about that.
love me? Are you riding? Do you love me? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Are you riding? 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 Are you riding?
So we are at the frontal portion, so I am customizing for my customer. I usually do half my customizing now and half my customizing when my customer gets here, just so that way they have their own personal hairline. So I usually do it in sections, so you're about to see it here.
Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Do you love me? Are you riding? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Do you love me? Are you riding? Kiki, do you love? Are you ride? Do you love me? Kiki, do you love? Are you ride? Do you love me? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Do you love me? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Do you love me? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Kiki, do you love me?
And this look is done, guys. I had so much fun making this wig. And just follow my page, like, subscribe. I will have so much stuff coming up very, very soon. So stay tuned.
Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. Are you riding? 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 Are you riding?